CNN, the most trusted name in news. Well, apparently after the CNN Plus disaster, they're going to change course, and they're only going to report real news, honest fact-checking, and hold people accountable. Yesterday, on the White House official Twitter, they put out this little gem. When President Biden took office, millions were unemployed and there was no vaccine available. Just in case you forgot, the previous president had a program called Warp Speed, and he got 3 different vaccines created and approved. I don't care what your opinion is on the efficacy or safety of the vaccines, but there were 3. They were approved. They were being used. And even Joe Biden had been vaccinated before he was selected into office.
I know you don't tweet from the White House account, but I wanted to raise this because amazingly, this White House tweet is still up. They tweeted it yesterday. It says, quote, "When President Biden took office, millions were unemployed and there was no vaccine available." And it goes on from there. But as you know, that's not true. There was vaccine available. It might not have been widely available, but it was available. CNN fact checker Daniel Dale points out more than 3 million Americans had been fully vaccinated, and more than 18 million had at least one shot by inauguration day. I think President Biden, then President-elect Biden, had 2 shots by then. You're the president's chief medical advisor. Why is the White House politicizing the pandemic by tweeting out that there was no vaccine available until Joe Biden became president? It's not true.
You know, Jake, I'm sorry. I can't explain every tweet that comes out. So you're talking to the wrong person. I wasn't involved in the tweet. I just can't explain it.
So this guy is just an absolute pile of garbage. He lied. We know he lied. He lies all the time. But this time the lie was so egregious, he got called out by CNN. When CNN calls out the White House's lies, they're just beyond the pale. It's funny because I haven't seen anything in the first reporting how this came out from any other sites, Fox or NBC or The Blaze or whatever. I think they gave up listening to this clown, so it didn't really make the news. This came from Mediaite, reported on the CNN coverage. But the thing is that CNN broke the story. Now, Fauci, his response to being called an absolute lying piece of garbage is he laughs. He's like, yeah, we got caught. I made a mistake. No, I'm sorry. He didn't actually say he made a mistake. That would be taking ownership of a problem. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Yeah, well, you know, it's just a tweet. It's just a tweet. Tweets aren't important. Yeah, well, when Trump made a tweet, it was so goddamn important, they made sure he never could tweet again.
Sorry.
But I know you can't explain it, but certainly you would agree that it's important to have facts when it comes to assertions being made about the vaccine, whether it's from the Trump White House or the Biden White House. And certainly you would agree that there was vaccine available before Joe Biden became president.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
yeah, of course, because you're an absolute liar. Now, the thing is, he wants to get to facts now. Now, I gotta give it props where it's due. The CNN host, that's Jake Tapper? Yeah, it's just Jake Tapper, is calling him out right directly to his face. That's great journalism. And you can dump on CNN all you want, but when they do something right, you have to give them credit for it, so they keep doing it. So this is good. Now, what he wants to do is, he says that it is important. We have to have facts. Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised. Maybe this is shocking to him. I don't know. But why would Fauci want to start with facts now? I mean, why? He's the highest paid government employee. And I'm not sure he's ever said a fact. Going all the way back to his, HIV AIDS nonsense from the 80s. But, he refused to admit where the Shanghai sniffles came from. He wouldn't say where it came from. He wouldn't say that it was a lab that he perhaps donated to or helped with the funding. This is going on YouTube, so I can't say a lot about it. But take, for example, the items you were supposed to wear over your face. When this thing first broke, no, you don't have to wear those. And then once China came in, took all the supplies and sent them back to China, then it was apparently very important to wear a thing over your face. And then you have to wear a specific kind of thing over your face. And then you should probably wear 2 things over your face. And you should wear things when you're outside. And you should wear them when you're at home with your spouse doing adult things. And you should make your kids wear them. And then, no, you don't have to wear them. And you have to wear them outside again. And you have to wear them when it's raining. And you have to wear them when you're standing on your head. I know this is a bit ridiculous, but it got ridiculous towards the end. He hasn't said the truth about this at all. I don't think one single time. I think he's been making it up the whole time. But now CNN is like, well, we got to have facts about your tweets, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, he got vaccinated and others got vaccinated. So, I mean, I think from a pure accuracy, that's not a correct statement. But
from pure accuracy, it sends him into riotous laughter. If you take this guy seriously anymore, you're an idiot. He's not trustworthy. And he doesn't even care that he's not trustworthy.
But, I mean, it just went out. I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do about that, Jake.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot you can do about it. I've heard there's a way you can delete tweets on Twitter. Well, turns out that someone in the White House, I don't know if it was him or not. He says he doesn't do anything with tweets. So I'm going to assume, based on what he said, that he doesn't do anything with tweets. So the White House did put out a correction to the tweets saying that, no, there were vaccines when Biden took his oath of office, but they shifted into how he's giving so many more jobs and unemployment's lower than ever. Now, these type of tweets, you can either believe they were done on purpose to tell a lie, to make Biden seem better than he is, or it was a mistake, an honest mistake. Politician making an honest mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. But there's a way to fix this. There's a way to prevent this type of thing from happening in the future. We just need something like someone who can tell you whether news is real or not, like a ministry of truth or something.
It's how you hide a little lie, little lie. It's how you hide a little lie, little lie.
Okay, shut up, Scary Poppins. Believe it or not, this woman's job is to tell you what to believe. Literally. Okay, figuratively. Her business card should say, who are you going to believe, me or your own lying eyes? I've had enough of this chick already. She hasn't even started yet. So I did mention that Trump had 3 vaccines approved. He got Moderna, AstraZeneca, and Pfizer, I think. Now, Biden did get 1 vaccine approved during his watch. And it was the only one that had to be recalled due to blood clots. So let's go, Brandon. So when things are getting so weird that even CNN is calling out the White House, there's really only one thing you can do to protect yourself from this insanity. It's hitting the subscribe button. Sorry, it's a secret. You have to do it. That'll save you. Then go away. I'll see you tomorrow.